November 17, Northeastern Hill University, Nehu campus the road accident hoigina, duida female students BCBR Jogam Babije, sensitivity on the road Christian. Manipur ekda dangor civil group Kogomi Khanbra, Jandal Khan ki Sangai Festival the boycott Kurbogishe. Manipur Security Forces pra dui state in duida alag operation krishe kakching aro Bishnubur districts the operation kurigina arms or explosives saka dangor case to cover krishe. I mean pra November 18 the Dahando state the operation shuru kurble nohile party join kurble kublen ne krishe. Barochuk te Simiran Saikia laga corded drugs because kuigina cover babichide Kalyapur Jagala Bantaro Baguri Para police kan tahan laga corded jeshe. Hello viewers, मैं मारनिकिथन और अपने का सबके Nltv मित्ते न्यूज़ से स्वागत करें। अभी दादा न्यूज़ खान डिटेल दे बरसो। Hazar Nishna Southern Angami Youth Organization members Canberra BHQ Junction Prakoi Matisi of Facetak Bisful Rally Lushi late Vizono Zal Martyr Kuralaga Insaf Mankrigina. Sayobra through DC Chief Minister Nefiru Logot Memorandum Speech Submit Krishi. Jambin Dairy Hopper Concern Otagina Sayobra Dime Bound or Transparent Probe Anurat Krishi or Insaf Nabatak Bisful Pradesh Jari Tagibo Krishi.
A name that represents broken promises, a life extinguished and murdered, a family that was shattered, that was Vihojonu Zhao. Her life was not just taken away. Her life was brutally stolen, in the very place, her home, where she had the every right to feel the safest. The hands that were meant to protect her, to care for her, to love for her, were the instruments of her destruction. This is not just a murder. It is a profound betrayal that defiles the very sacred bond of family and of community. She was a daughter, a sister, a friend, a woman who had dreams, who had a future. She was a human being whose life was as precious as yours and mine, whose life was just unfolding, whose story was unwritten, but her life was taken away. She was a 22-year-old state-level basketball player. She was described as a rising star in women's Northern basketball team. She was also a bright student.
Ugo Western Angami Youth Organization, Chokroma Youth Organization, Northern Angami Youth Organization, Siro Angami Women Organization. 这些听路跟人不得，玩起来不得，被认为给这是不是呀？贴 memorandum 别来的，我个 deputy commissioner 过去嘛，怎么不是给谁给是这是，么我们查过别不别做给是，看别我个 honorable chief minister Nagaland 这个是别。 Pose ke pumu ke tsage za chale mu puri government represent chodi tie ugom ha chago chbi zo do ke cha ke fe kho ke le sa chale we si ge zala ke fe kho ke le die sa se de yogo ki puse ya siro che investigation cha sa vo ke to go zo shiri puri pokemer ba ge za A name
that represents broken promises.
Nagaland Chief Minister Nltv Bra Union Home Minister Amit Shah ki likhi gena Central Government ke Nagaland Pidor Protected Area Permit to hodai tibule bindi krushe ki lekuile State do shanti de thagia se permit bra tourism de tiktarani de sikushe Rio Bra kushe ki permit to Manipur Mizoram de hi lakia se security issues se mide hulibi Nagaland de enagai ku chamlana kushe adegla no higina ro kushe ki Nagaland de permit wabasanado Tourism de tiktarani dibo itia 25th Hornbill Festival of Surahi taka moide. Bermid bra foreign tourists ahi taka komti kuri dibo. Idiloga tourism, education or civil society kan brabi state government ke binti kuri gina center ki BAB rules olai dibule mangkushe. Hornbill Festival 2025 ahi taka moide Rio bra kushe ki idi Bermid bra foreign visitor komti kuri dibo idinimide home minister ke Nagaland nimide BAB guidelines komti kuri dibule kushe. Rio kushe ke Nagaland nimide BAB guideline kan komti kuri dibole laki aro yakin dilai sheki Nagaland bra national security bataole strict security check maintain kribo Nagaland Chief Minister Dr. Nltv Bra aro Swiss Ambassador H. Maya Disafi Bra New Delhi de November 10 day meeting lohmai de Switzerland do Hornbill Festival 2025 logot country partner krubule sikogina announce krushe edu collaboration bra festival global profile ke expand krubule da dongor step mark krubo kushe Rio Bra kushe Switzerland hospitality innovation or cultural richness to Nagaland identity land of festivals logot palbra line Dubra dialogue tourism or cultural exchange boost kurbulela confidence silashe Ambassador Tisafi Bra edu opportunity ki swagat kurishe aro deeper ties or future collaboration karne hope kuri thakibo koigina highlight kurishe Kohima Science College in November 10 day 5th Najamuk Parada Beyond Camping Crushe Kuta MLA Wangpang Konyak Bra special case Tagishe even though Nagaland Social Welfare Department aro IQC Prajan Crushe Konyak Bra Crushe drug abuse on Nagaland aro Tage the serious health issue ase there bra students can gi drugs bra dur thagiblo hosla tigina dahan gi smart hole and rat Crushe aro substance abuse dakal Kurani with law enforcement gi Darif Crushe Social Welfare Secretary Lima Wangpang drug abuse over Kota Kurisha or NMP do supply reduction, demand reduction or treatment and rehabilitation laga mutut pra kam kure ko gina samteshi Hazar Nishna Jawan Khan bra drug free jiwanti wole bleach kushe even the social welfare director Doshali Jimomi bra chair kushe Konyak Union Office hold in November 18 day, one-day legal and human rights camping cruise. Even the Nagaland State Human Rights Commission chairperson Justice Songkom Chung Sirto Bra Chief Case Station. Program the NSHRC District Level Services Authority Mon or Konyak Students Union Brajan Cruise. Justice Sirto Bra Konyak Students Union ki even Ajan Kurani me Dhanyawad Tishe or Nagaland Laga Tribes Kangi, Dahan Laga Basha the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, translate Kurble Hosla Disha Human Rights Commission of Bur emphasize Kushe. Advocate Mobile Konyak Bra, right to health and education, Aro, Aranzambe Molotabra, protection of human rights, Eko Porkota Kushe. NSHRC Team Bra, Mon District Hospital, District Jail, Police Station, Aro GHSS, C Mon visit Kushe. Zinabano multi-purpose 18 district commandant home guards civil defense or STRF Prajan Kurigina Joy Din Karni civil defense warden or volunteers training lushe kude alag ward step volunteers Karnigi law danishe inaugural program the SI Holoda Womi Brachure Kusher company commander L Vikedos will bra first aid knowledge or train volunteers kan laga role of Burkata Kushe Deputy Commissioner Tharam Raj participants Kangi training day fully engaged tagibule hosla dishe
Natural disaster itu damne gisi kan administration kan walaupun itu polisi kan medical kan itu kan akhirnya apa अपने घर का सेट होने पाए कितु इpe हिंगा केना टेक्शन कोने इनका disaster hata dia nijor volunte nijor osite itu jangan kita टेक्शन कोने अपना प्रोसेस किबा happen होशी कोने disaster आइसे कोने अपने घर नला मानो nijor मन सेफ करने itu government pra अपना country training करने itu program चलाएंगे ना अपना manusia itu disaster इनका वाला में डॉक्टर खाना नहीं हो और itu kan अपना हाथ में क्या से मुश्किल टेक्निक अपना टेक्निक दोनों में अपना हाथ में टेक्निक itu प्राइटिंग का बगैर वाला itu इस को रेस्ट्रिक्ट को बार itu करने इनका करने अपना दोनों पीछे दिखाने वाले volunteer money kita jolakan ke mata mishna akan naik pra akan bisi jalan biasa aro itu training tempe apne kan dala itu purely volunteer ase kan dekho itu pra apne kan training में सेव करने ase kan kala service ase ke mungkin nama ko lagi itu jalan biasa apne kan dala India ada bisikin lah mereka dia 140 this bahwa ada itu jalan kan bukan bersihkan itu hanya putus rapat ini kasih ini pasrah ini itu benar bisa kami important itu kami nijur lah itu jika dari kita tahu mungkin ada ada kamdan ada presiden एकदम इम्पोर्टेंट aspect को देना जानते हैं हमारा सुविधा हमें अपने काम को जो काम पूरा से जगह जैसे thank you
our expressive training schedule there will be a total of 7 days training 6 days working days 1 day off topic is about practical lecture presentation now our program is now come to an end. I request everyone for photo session.
Natural disaster में थे itu damde किसी kan administration kan mana भी itu police kan medical kan itu kan भी ahli kan अपने घर का सेट होने पाए कितु इpe हिंगा केना टेक्शन कोने इनका disaster hata dia nijor volunte nijor osite itu jangan kita टेक्शन कोने अपना प्रोसेस किबा happen होशी कोने disaster आइसे कोने अपने kan dalam manu nijor मन सेफ itu करने itu government pra अपना country training करने itu program चलाएंगे ना अपना kan manusia itu disaster इनका वाला
Kohima NBCC Convention Hall Day, 3 दिन लगा Nagaland Cooperative Conclave to state in gig of Krishi, team cooperatives, a catalyst for economic transformation, Peter Bralushe. Special case, Jagab Jimami, Minister for BHE and Cooperation Tagishi. Tabra event or exhibition stalls in the correct Krishi. Commissioner Orantang Lotabra state laga cooperatives otable force highlight Krishi. Edu conclave to November 20 tak Julibo Krishi. Exhibition the local products showcase Krishi, seminars, panel discussions, our cooperatives and entrepreneurs multi-day networking or collaboration Paul Gruble, B2B sessions Krishi. Napart or NSRLM pro organized Krishi.
That period was a dark period for the entire country, in fact perhaps for the entire world. But that has also affected the momentum of the progress in the cooperative sector in the state of Nagaland. I request and urge the cooperative ministry authorities to kindly please guide and be a little gracious and merciful enough towards the state of Nagaland. Nagaland is a very unique state with a very unique arrangement agreed by all entities when statehood was formed. We still have the unresolved Naga political issue which has to be resolved and see the light of the day. That has been one of the obstacles in a path to progress. Yet we cannot shun the path of development. That is why we are posting businesses, we are going for elections to get them maintained and to run a popular government. So we have those issues which you are aware perhaps. I wanted to share perhaps another way, so I'm sharing with all of you. So Nagaland needs a little extra push. It did not come through the normal procedure of statehood. If you could give spare your time for a few minutes and see the history before 1963 and read some agreements, how state was formed, then you'll understand. I tell this to the ministry, to the colleagues in Delhi, because we have to make each other understand each other's position as a state. When we go there to the central government, we go there as a state and not as an individual. So this is how we have been explaining. So we wanted to explain it to you also perhaps, so that you understand the exact position of the Naga people and the Nagaland government. So I'm happy that you had come to witness the progress of the cooperative activities in the state. We wish you a pleasant stay in your next 3 days, and I wish all of you a grand success in this program. May Almighty God help all of us, give us the best mind, and take the best decisions as we serve our people and in the interest of our people. Thank you all once again, and that period was a dark.
Manipur ekda dangor civil group Kogami Khan pra Chanda Khan ge Sangai Festival the boycott group le nimide kushe. It is Sangai Festival the November 30 de lobule se. It is festival the hodai sal loye thege libi ethnic conflict thaka nimide jwa 2 sal the lane kushe. Kogami kushe ki dahan internally displaced person ke support kri koi gina kele koile bishi manu khan the Ethiopia refugees came de boy ase kushe. Involved ways economy leader Kurui Cham Athoipto reporters Khan Logote Kota Grishe are the festival celebrate Kribule Nimide Kam Kri Thakado Taipra na Kribule Nimide Kushe.
Despite the call for boycott by the people of Manipur and the internally displaced persons, the government of Manipur are still, particularly the President Rules Administration in the state of Manipur, are still ramping up in preparing for the Sangai Festival 2025 edition. This is very unfortunate because the people are not morally and mentally prepared to take part in such kind of extravagant events until and unless the fundamental rights, the constitutional rights, and the security of the lives and property of the IDPs and the population in the valley are being restored and guaranteed. Kokomi has decided to extend solidarity and full cooperation to the mass sit-in protest which is going to be held on 20th of November. In relation with that mass protest by the IDPs, we also appeal to all the people of the state who also have the moral responsibility to boycott, to take part in this protest, and to send a message, clear message to the current administration that the very event, the Sangai Festival 2025, which they are planning to organize, is not a festival for the people of the state. It will only be an event meant for the administrators and their group of government agents. Despite the call for boycott by the people of Manipur,
I mean, Brad, November 18, the Handle State the operation Churu Kurbule Nahoile, Bardi joint Kurbule Kublen Nakushe. Dahan Brasam the lines Banase Laga claim get deny Krishe, denial the Assam Laga Assembly elections no Hagede, AIUTF President, Badarutin Achmal Brahim Chief Asatudino YC ki possible electoral die-up over Sajay Skura Biche Krishe. Achmal Kun Bichi Moina Brabi Martaka Biche, Bolidik Sewa Bas Chable Kuresi Type Brakrishe, OIC or data payasero AIUTF chidibule nimide kilo de camping kurbonishnase Barachuk te Samiran cycle recorded drugs because ikogina cover babichide Kalyapur Jakala Bantaro Bagori police pra Taila Khode raid marishe aro police pra 25 plastic containers the suspected heroin by she. Containers ke milai ke na total 37.62 grams aro containers te 4.93 grams tagi she. Police pra 22 khali containers pi by she kundu drugs packing kora moi jula laga hobo pare kushe arek da obo phone bi by she. Police kushe ke Samira Saikado bishi sal talaga core drugs so bikai tagi she raid kora moi police pra bunch chun ke diden kushe. Tahalaga namase Hirak Joy de Bora Chundi Ali Jan Ali Vishal Banik aro MD Abdul Rashid Khan. Police question spot the sub legal steps khan lushero accused aro seize item khan do police station de chan pin grubule nimite luiche. Arunachal Shiksha Vikas Samiti Bra November 18 day Vidya Niketan aro residential school seat ahanaga 31st foundation day manage even the value based aro culturally rooted education upper dahalaga focus highlight krishi Abodani Vidya Niketan Bachin Naharakun de man even Hosheku the foundation day laga flag hoist krishi Secretary Tamki Lolen aro state coordinator Sukumaran K. Shamil Kurigina, Senior Asvas members pra even attend Kushi. ASVS patron Tai Takak, pra students kange local Pasha Preserve Kurubule, regional kana practice Kurubule ra Masput Kanda laga Dice maintain Kurubule Hosla Dish. Secretary Tamki Lolen bra parents or students kange, Dahan laga Biswas limited Dhanyavati share 2024-25 laga Dop students kange November 24 the honor Kuruboga in Alan Kushi. Involved in this in Sangai Run 2025 to Manukan Majide, fitness or Kushiani Diche. Even the Exonishna Manukan Brahisalishe, even the Friday Brashuru Hoitaka Sangai Festival no Hake de Kurishe, could the Manipur Bra famous Indian athletes can give feature Kushe. Department of Youth Affairs and Sports Bra, Manipur Tourism Department Lord Ayujan Kurigina, Sangai Run to Tuisal Bijewa Basushe could alagala category like winners can get honor Kushe.
We just flagged off the Shanghai Run 2025 as a curtain raiser for this Shanghai Festival 2025, which is to start from 21st of this month. This Shanghai Festival, as you saw, large number of people took part in it, and then Shanghai Festival has got, Shanghai Run has got 3 categories. First category 5 kilometers, second category 10 kilometers, and third category is 25 kilometers. So we will be giving medals and cash awards for the third categories.
Tourism department, both the department, I very warm and congratulate too much because of this type of Shanghai Run. It is very good because we have to keep fit and keep myself and all the citizen. It is very necessary and healthy life. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
We just flagged off the Shanghai Run.
November 17, the Northeastern Hill University, Nihu Kanpaste, road accident Hagina, Duda famous students, Pishibia Jogamba Biche, sensitivity on the Rat Krishe, students Kanto private Karibra 7:30 BM Nishna de Lagaishe, Aradia Do, Nazareth Hospital ICU de Sigushe, Nihu Brainaga reckless driving upper contempt Krishe, FIR pit targe Kridishe Kokina confirm Krishe. Online the B footage circulate Kuritakili, Juli Hatai Dibule Janeshe, privacy concern or mental distress ki site Krigina. University Praja the students kan laga halat ki pal bra monitor kurese or police or hospital authorities logat cooperate kurese. Chief of Army Staff General Bentra activity bra Sikkim laga security review krushe. The review kura bichi the Chief Minister Prem Singh Dhamage law krushe. Dajun majude national security, civil military cooperation or vigilance laga welfare measures of charja krushe. CM bra border state ki bachaule Army Khan bra kam kuri thaka dikhi gina darif krushe. General Diviti bra frontline post pi visit krushe or high altitude operations review krushe or surveillance karne July thaka Indian made drones or aro new technologies check kurise daibra troops kan lot kotha kurise aro tough conditions te tahan pra monti kina kam kura karne tarif kurise edu visit crop homoy taibra veteran achievers award ceremony day choida veterans ke honor kurise taigala retirement bichide welfare education community service aro nation building they contribute kura nimide honor kurise Manipur Security Forces Pradiste Din, Tuida Lag Operation Kurshe, Kakching or Bishnupur District State, Operation Kurina Arms or Explosives, Dangor Gate Recover Kurshe. Karung Pat Marine, Buffalo Farm, the Boiler Raid Kurshe, Joint Team Pra AK-47 Rifle, Tuida Pistols, Tuida Single Barrel Guns, Tube Launcher, Deer Smoke Grenades or Shells, Detonators, Ideal Explosives or Alak Equipment Seized Kurshe. Officials Pra Gate Recover Kurakan, the active militant groups Logot, Link Takibo Koigina Biswas Kurese. Parallel Operation then Nachuakan, Namang Patan Takade. Security personnel brought 9mm pistol, 2 improvised pistols, SBBL guns, improvised sniper rifle, grenades, live ammunition, mortar rounds, telescopic sight, bulletproof plates, helmets or alak saman seized crucial. All Tripura unorganized workers Congress pra Agardala, Tripura Pradesh Congress Pawan Pahar de pra Sidin Loishego de 3-point demand charter upper brace Kurigina, our National Health Mission Logot Memorandum Summit Kurigina. Congress spokesperson Prapir Chakraborty pra BJP late government ke accused Kurishi Tahan pra Asha Mite Mil our TTD workers can regularize Kuribule fail hopra. Our Dekla Nohigina, Hajira Khan Othai Tibule neglect Kuraro, Rika workers can carne work days currently Kurbonimide.
সংগঠিত শ্রমিক কংগ্রেসের উদ্যোগে শ্রমিক শ্রেণীর আশু জরুরি যে কিছু দাবি নিয়ে যে কর্মসূচি গ্রহণ করেছেন একে প্রদেশ কংগ্রেস এবং আমার নিজের তরফ থেকে সম্পূর্ণরূপে সমর্থন এবং সংগ্রামী অভিনন্দন জ্ঞাপন করি। আমি খুব দীর্ঘ আলোচনা এখানে করতে চাইছি না, কারণ আপনাদের কর্মসূচিতে আছে এখানকার অবস্থানের পর সংক্ষিপ্ত পরিসরে সভা এবং দাবিগুলি নিয়ে স্বাস্থ্য অধিকর্তার নিকট প্রতিনিধিমূলক ডেপুটেশন। আমি সংক্ষিপ্তভাবে যে কথাটা বলবো, ভারতবর্ষ জুড়ে আজ যে অবস্থা চলছে আমাদের রাজ্যেও সে অবস্থা সংগঠিত শ্রমিক কংগ্রেসের
The state in Sibaijala district Tripura police pra illegal marijuana blend state destroy kridishe. The police team do SP Bijoy Tiparma pra lead krushe. Police kushe ki district te edu sabse dangor operation thakise kuina tahan pra 1-3 day 2 million plants biya kridishe. Kam do prachur de pra shuru krisha ro 2 pm day khatam krushe. Banchta police station pra 500 police officers kan nisalushe aro alak security forces kan pra bi modut krishe. Police kan Sibaijala kundu ekta truck free area আছে এদু জায়গাতে যাইছে আর এদু ইলিগাল ব্ল্যান্ডস সব পিয়া করে দিছে।
কোথায় হয়েছে আজকে গাঁজাভাঙা ধ্বংস অভিযান?
প্রথমে নমস্কার। আজকে আমরা সিপাহীজলা পুলিশ এবং ডিস্ট্রিক্ট অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেশন এবং ফরেস্ট ডিপার্টমেন্ট যৌথ মিলে আমরা এখানে আজকে আমরা একটা এজাবৎকালের সর্ববৃহৎ আমরা মেগা গাঁজা ডিস্ট্রাকশন আমরা আজকে এখানে করেছি। আমরা যে আমাদের যে অনারেবল সিএম সাহেব যে বলেন যে আমাদের এখানে নেশা মুক্তি অভিযান যেটা আমাদের ত্রিপুরার যে শুরু হয়েছে তারই একটা অঙ্গ হিসেবে আজকে আমরা আমাদের জেলা পুলিশের তরফ থেকে আমরা আজকে এই যে মেগা যে গাঁজা ডিস্ট্রাকশন এখানে আজকে আমরা করেছি। এই অভিযানে আজকে আমাদের সঙ্গে মিলিত হয়েছে যে আমাদের ডিস্ট্রিক্ট পুলিশ, টিএসআর 1st ব্যাটালিয়ন, 7 ব্যাটালিয়ন, 11 ব্যাটালিয়ন, 14 ব্যাটালিয়ন একসাথে আমরা সেখানে। তারপরে এখানে আমাদের সিআরপিএফ আছে, আমাদের ফরেস্টের থেকে এখানে এসছে, আমাদের রেঞ্জার সাহেব আছেন এখানে, আমাদের সঙ্গে ডিসিএম সাহেব আছেন এখানে, মিস্টার অরূপ দত্ত, বিশালগড়, আরও একজন আমাদের ডিসিএম আমাদের সোনামুড়া থেকে এসছে এখানে। আমাদের সঙ্গে এসডিপিও সোনামুড়া আছে, ওসি বিশ্রামগঞ্জ, বিশালগড়, ওসি কলমচোড়া, ওসি মেলাগড়, তারপর সোনামুড়া পিএস থেকে এখানে এসছে। আমরা এখানে প্রায় 500 আমরা ফোর্স একসাথে এখানে মিলে আজকে গাজা ডিস্ট্রাকশন করেছি। আমরা প্রায় এখানে
Wednesday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi bra former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi ki dalaga birth anniversary tin tribute tishe. Modi bra Indira Gandhi ki respect tishe. Indira to November 19, 1917 de jonam bashe. 1966 bra 1977 tak ta India laga Prime Minister thagishe. Around 1980 de Arabi Prime Minister lekushe. Ar October 31, 1984 de taigi short kuri namara tishe. Viewers, ida to khadar break lo sa ite gi Nltv. Welcome back, viewers. Something else as midday news. Enforcement Directorate pra Al Falah Group laga Chairman Jawad Ahmed Siddiqui ki grafter kushi. Adilala Rate Fort Car Plus Kadna de Link Thaga Faridabad Pace Al Falah University Chaga de Rate Marabi Chushi. Sircho Delian CR de Kurishe ku de rebase 48 Legaro. Delegated trustees, promoters, university aro trust laga gi finance personal consist kushi. Iti pra ida financial irregularities, money laundering aro shell companies chula kan chanpin lase. Bradford surplus to November 10 de hushi tate bra 15 manu murchar National Investigation Agency bra bomber laga 8 sida manu crafter kushi. Chennai, the Assam Workers or Cultural Society bra community service activities logot miligina famous Assamese singer Zubin Garg laga humanitarian values per inspire hoigina talaga birth anniversary manashe. Manukan ke mudut kurbale Zubin Garg laga long time commitment ke tribute tigina society bra local orphanage ke khala donate kushe aro city hospital their treatment loi taka Assamese patient khan ke financial mudut tishe. Educated the late artist laga kindness aro bajaha nimide concern ki reflect kushe. Organizers prakushe tahan the Zubin laga compassion laga likesi ki rakhi ki nahta laga birth anniversary manai thaka do continue kurbale blend kurese. Gangster Anmol Bishnoi kun NCB leader Baba Siddiqui laga murder accused ke US pra India de wapas padashe. Dagi April 2024 de actor Salman Khan laga khor bahar de shoot laga hatsani me de bi bisari dagishe. Daida Wednesday 3 de Delhi de hibule akha krishe. Mumbai police pra talaga extradition nimide binte krishe. India de talaga bishi case saga nimide central government pra dai ke could agency de first padawai de over fesla honawo. Maharashtra Deputy CM Eknath Shinde brand new in India do Dushman Khan gi nachari bogushe. Anmol the US or Canada majide ahaja kuri thagishe. Arojali Canada pra taki crafter krishe.
मंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी और गृह मंत्री अमित भाई ये देश का दुश्मन कोई भी हो उसको छोड़ेंगे नहीं। पाकिस्तान को भी ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के माध्यम से जिन्होंने पहलगाम का हमला किया है उनको भी मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया है। घर में घुसकर मारने का काम किया है। ये नया भारत है। प्रधान
Chandigarh laga Janvi Chindaldo ekda freestyle skater second bichik Guinness World Record bangishe. Dialogue 11 records sa Sachin to Sachin Tendulkar biche daiki sports day. India laga second highest record holder banashe. Janvi do YouTube video saigina aro coach nohile formal training na thakigina footpath se practice kurigina nature skating hikishe. Dialogue style do skating ge pangra moves aro yoga logot mix kure. Talaga success or Jawan Indians Khan ke traditional support system na taka bichebi dangor calls hasil kurble baribo ko inatikashe.
हर साल पे मेरी एक विश थी कि मैं मैक्सिमम गिनीज वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाऊं और यस आई हैव बीन एबल टू अचीव दैट। मैं मैक्सिमम गिनीज वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड होल्डर हूं बाय एनी फीमेल इन इंडिया। उसके अलावा अगर हम बिलो 18 या हम कहें बच्चों में देखें तो दैट टू आई एम द मैक्सिमम होल्डर फॉर द गिनीज इन बॉयज़ एंड गर्ल्स बोथ। जो न्यू 6 गिनीज आए हैं उसमें अलग अलग ट्रिक्स के लिए मैंने गिनीज बनाया। फॉर एग्जाम्पल 180 ट्रांजेक्शन्स ऑन इनलाइन स्केट्स, रैम्प के ऊपर रैम्प से ड्रॉप करना, अगले स्लोप पे 180 डिग्री में जंप मारना एंड कंसेक्यूटिवली ये चीज़ करना, उसमें मैंने गिनीज बनाया है। इसी का 30 फ्रेम एंड 1 मिनट टाइम फ्रेम भी बनाया था। हर साल पे मेरी एक विश थी कि मैं मैक्सिमम गिनीज वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाऊं और यस आई हैव।
Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar don Wednesday in India laga leader nimide lek khoboro November 20 de 10th time nimide CM hisab out lobo. Dai do outgoing government laga head hisab resign na krake de Pujur 11 am de JDU legislative party laga leader nimide lek khoboro sham 3:30 pm nishna de NDA laga leader nimide lek khobo. Kumar do Governor Arif Mohammad Khan ge sub NDA allies pra support kura letter submit kuribo. Current assembly do dissolve Boro Bishi Ministers Khan Prakandi Metin, but not the oath lobo. Prime Minister Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, alag Union Ministers are NDA states like CM so even attend Kuble Akakrese. Jagade Security Authority of Party Pra Cabinet Post or Assembly Speaker position finalized Krese. Tripura Organic Farming Achievements so Dubai the Middle East Natural and Organic Products Expo 2025 te showcase Krishan Dubra GI Tech Queen Pineapple Aromatic Rice Bird's Eye Chili aro Foxtail Millet Conditional laga products te bishi manu laga attention by shigushe. Agriculture Minister Radan Lal Natpra 26,400 hectares of certified organic farmland ki highlight kurishe kude 26,800 farmers aro 53 farmer producer companies pra global marketing boost kurbani mide manage kure kushe. International delegates kan bra state produce kan press kushe black rice or ginger ki milagina or not pra non traditional exports akar wood or bamboo shoots promote kritishe. US President Donald Trump ra Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman ke White House te swagat kurishe. Khabari sap 2018 de journalist Jamal Khashoggi ke morai dia biche edu visit the talaga first visit ase kushe. US intelligence program Prince to journalist Khashoggi ke morai dia ke approve kurishe kushe. Philippines do tuida leaders pe edu issue per focus na kure huse. Trump ra Crown Prince ke dangor ceremony pra create kurigina tai ki tarif kurishe. Tuida leaders pe dangor business deals aland kuru bole aro Middle East over charta kurble focus kushe. Saudi Arabia pra kushe ki takhan do US te $1 trillion bra takhan laga blend investment uthabo.
Mr. President, is it appropriate, Mr. President, for your family to be doing business in Saudi Arabia while you're president? Is that a conflict of interest? And Your Royal Highness, the U.S. intelligence concluded that you orchestrated the brutal murder of a journalist. 9/11 families are furious that you are here in the Oval Office.
Who are you with?
Why should Americans trust
Who are you with?
And the same to you, Mr. President.
Now, who are you with?
I'm with ABC News, sir.
You with who?
ABC News, sir.
Fake news. ABC fake news. One of the
But the
worst.
question is
One of the
legitimate,
worst
sir.
in the business. But I'll answer your question.
Thank you.
I have nothing to do with the family business. I have left, and when I've devoted 100% of my energy. What my family does is fine. They do business all over. They've done very little with Saudi Arabia, actually. I'm sure they could do a lot. And anything they've done has been very good. That's what we've done. We've built a tremendous business for a long time. I've been very successful. I decided to leave that success behind and make America very successful. And I've made America more successful by far than it ever was. and that it ever could have been no matter who was president. There would be nobody bringing in $21 trillion, that I can tell you right now. As far as this gentleman is concerned, he's done a phenomenal job. You're mentioning somebody that was extremely controversial. A lot of people didn't like that gentleman that you're talking about. Whether you like him or didn't like him, things happen. But he knew nothing about it, and we can leave it at that. You don't have to embarrass our guest by asking a question like that. We have an extremely respected man in the Oval Office today, and a friend of mine for a long time, a very good friend of mine. And, I'm very proud of the job he's done. What he's done is incredible in terms of human rights and everything else. And he's the Crown Prince, the future king, and I just want to pay my greatest respect to your father, King, who is an amazing man. I met him early on. He greeted me at the airport at an age that was pretty high up there, and it was about 117 degrees, and he was standing on the red carpet as I came out of the plane. And he's amazing.
UN COP30 Climate Summit laga final phase negotiation do bilam political package draft release kurina shuru shetundu global climate action guide kurbule bhavna pra COP30 president entry Korea do lagopra countries kan ge package do fair bra finalize kurbule karne anurat kurishe could adoption do Wednesday de kurbule expect kurishe 190 countries sebra negotiators can the issues discussed kurese nationally determined contributions NTCAs 1.5 degrees Celsius target climate finance or adaptation goals can milaina. President Donald Trump Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman ke do stayed in White House state swagat kurishe kude sal 2018 de journalist Jamal Khashoggi morai dalaga khatna de shamil thagishe kwa ke dismiss kurikina Trump Khashoggi ke extremely controversial madishe aro Crown Prince ke defend kurigina Middle East ke shape kora laga role kan press kurishe dalaga visit homoy de Prince Mohammed Saudi Arabia the US investment ke 1 trillion othai dibule announce kurishe duida leaders F-35 fighter jets, Daings aro capital aro critical minerals markets karne cooperation immediate deal sign kurishe.
I have nothing to do with the family business. I have left, and when I've devoted 100% of my energy. What my family does is fine. They do business all over. They've done very little with Saudi Arabia, actually. I'm sure they could do a lot. And anything they've done has been very good. That's what we've done. We've built a tremendous business for a long time. I've been very successful. I decided to leave that success behind and make America very successful. And I've made America more successful by far than it ever was, and that it ever could have been no matter who was president. There would be nobody bringing in $21 trillion, that I can tell you right now. As far as this gentleman is concerned, he's done a phenomenal job. You're mentioning somebody that was extremely controversial. A lot of people didn't like that gentleman that you're talking about. Whether you like him or didn't like him, things happen. But he knew nothing about it, and we can leave it at that. You don't have to.
US President Donald Trump Rabi claim Krishegi tied to India or Pakistan Majude war rokai dishe. Tai Bredu Kota Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman ki White House and Lock Ramoy Krishe. Tai Brakushi tied to India or Pakistan ke Milagina at the war rokaishi or Oval Office Nohile phone laga modut bra Shanti Opera budget Krishe. Tai Bredu bi Krishe Kunba conflict or Wabas through Hobble Takishilibi Tai Bra rokai dishe. Trump bra India or Pakistan the full or immediate ceasefire immediate Krik Krishe Kwegina Alan Kurahamoy maintain the first claim banashe. India pressure soft kurade alaktesh Shamil Taganai Kushe will be Pakistan bra Trump the ceasefire tire kurle mutut Kushe Kwegina Taiki tariff Kushe.
We've done a lot of good with this office. I've stopped actually 8 wars. I appreciated your question before, but I've actually stopped 8 wars. I have another one to go with Putin. I'm a little surprised at Putin. It's taken longer than I thought. But we stopped India and Pakistan. I could go through the list. You know the list better than I do. I'm very proud. And I stopped one that was almost ready to start again. You know, there was one that was ready to start, and they're doing very well. So it all took place right here in the Oval Office, whether by telephone or whether they came in. Many of these leaders have come in. And, you know, they signed their peace deals right here. We've done a lot of good with this office. I've stopped actually 8 wars. I appreciated your question before.
Adilaga mitte khobor de dukan tegi she dunishna news or updates kam bai tegule apni kan sai tegi Nltv.